Captain by a hook with a red beard. Captain by a hook with a red beard.
Oh, yeah, baby. Welcome to the show. Last day of the month. Hump day, baby. Wednesday, May 31st. Got a lot to talk about. I'm going to break down who I think is going to win these regionals in the College World Series regional. It's not the World Series yet, I guess. But I think I got some pretty good bets at some pretty valuable numbers. Of course, when you're putting in 16 bets like this, trying to hit about 10 is my goal. Hit 10 of these bad boys. Hit 10 of these bad boys. But at this number, I mean, you could really hit about 8 of them and be good. At these numbers, everything's plus money. So, that is exciting. I will get to that in a second. There's one or two of these that are just a little too much, too juicy to make it worth it. I don't like betting minus 370s and minus 400s. So, I did look for some value in other places when I deemed necessary. Necessary. I don't know what to do with this hair now that it's getting long. It's growing like my money. This is Captain by a Hook. We are one day away from the NBA Finals. I wanted to touch on that also for a sec or two. Just for a sec or two. And then, of course, got a bunch of MLB action gate to gate starting at noon, running all the way till midnight, baby. Got some good games on tap for you guys today in the majors. This is Captain by a Hook with the red beard, Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dobbs, going live on a beautiful Wednesday. It's May 31st. This is episode number uno cuatro uno. That's 141 for the non-Espanol speakers. And I do not speak Spanish. If you think I speak Spanish, every word you've ever heard me say on this show is probably all of these Spanish words that I know combined. Let's jump on into this finals, man. Finals start tomorrow. I think everybody and their mama is going to be on the Heat, which is cool. I ain't mad at it. I just think game one, it's Nuggets or nothing. They dropped to 8.5, which makes me like it even more. As I explained, you got a beat up Butler, a beat up Bam. The entire team just played their heart out for 7 games when it should have only been 5 or 6. And now they're flying to Denver, which is the Mile High Club. I don't think Miami Heat can get anything going in game one. I wish this game was on Sunday so that the Mile High thing could really be the only thing. But I think this team needs some more rest, man. I think they need some get it together. I actually think it'll be better for this team to kind of throw game one. We'll get you in game 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll give you all we got because we ain't got nothing in the tank right now. And I'm speaking for people that I don't know, so this is my opinion. I can't tell you exactly how the Miami Heat are feeling, but I can guess. They just played their heart out literally 2 days ago. So flying to Denver. I'm sure they had Tuesday off. Probably got today off as far as physical stuff goes. Probably got tomorrow too. So taking 3 off days. Just gonna be a lot of scheming, a lot of Spoelstra speeches. Jimmy Butler getting in the team. I just think Denver's ready, man. Denver's gonna come out and win this game, win by 20. It's just set up for that to happen. Again, I ain't mad at nobody talking about betting the Heat. Plus 290 on the money line. Plus 8.5. Feels great. Feels good. But I'm all over these Nuggets. 8.5 game 1. Actually gonna put it in today, so I ain't even gotta think about it tomorrow. I hate to say it, but I think it's Nuggets in 5 or 6, man. Of course, the Heat can shock me. I wouldn't be too surprised if the Heat win this thing in 6 or 7. But I think the Nuggets just got the upper hand with the rest that they've been on. But I did like Jimmy Butler, man. He seems hungry. You know, when you don't feed a dog, you keep him hungry. So when somebody break in, they just want to eat him. He didn't even want to touch that trophy on Monday night. Bam was like, man, this shit heavy as hell, bro. Take this about me. Nah, bro. I'm going to get the next one, bro. You hold on to this bullshit-ass trophy. I'm going to get the next one. Didn't even allow himself to feel like he won nothing. Trophy? I ain't touching no trophy. Till it's the finals trophy. Hate to say it. I think that means he is not touching a trophy this weekend. Not this weekend, but whenever this thing up. It is Wednesday, which means I gotta do what I gotta do. You got the Memorial Tournament going on, 2023, the Memorial Tournament in golf, baby. Yes, golf bets. What's happening? Billy Herschel won this thing last year. He is 125 to 1. I don't know if people really win things back to back these days. I hate to say it, man. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to go with my guys. Just going to ride these guys out for the rest of the year, man. Give me Siwoo Kim at plus 5,500. 5,500. You can take Tom Kim at the same price. Give me my guy, Sung Jae plus 3,500. He's got to win one. He's got to win one. Why not this one? Why not this one? Hideki Matsuyama, same price, plus 3,500. And then, of course, my favorite, plus 700 on Jonathan Ramathan. John Rahm plus 700. You just got to. So I'm going to be on John Rahm, Hideki Matsuyama, Sung Jae Siwoo Kim, and I might touch Tom Kim as well. But right now, I just have those 4 in Siwoo Kim, Sung Jae Hideki Matsuyama, and John Rahm. The gut, for what it's worth, the gut is telling me, Jordan Spieth, man. Go ahead and take Jordan Spieth, man. Jordan Spieth is plus 3,500. To the gut, I say I will oblige. Always listen to the gut or live in regret. It's an old wise tale. Can't tell you who said it first, but roll with the gut or live with regret. Makes sense to me. So yeah, John Rahm, Hideki Matsuyama, Jordan Spieth, Sung Jae Siwoo Kim. I'm just gonna ride out on those. Ain't worried about nobody else. Ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. Usually I got some cool stuff to say about the course and the golfers, and I got reasons. But I just think John Rahm's gonna win it. He's plus 700, and I'm gonna take my guys for some long numbers just in case. Hopefully, I look up on Saturday, Sunday, and one or two of these guys is in the top 5 fighting for a chance. Three on that plus 3,500. How? Why not? That's Sung Jae Hideki Matsuyama, and Jordan Spieth. And then that's Siwoo Kim at the long shot of 55 to 1. 55 to 1. No problem, man. Ding. Those are the golf bets for the weekend. This is Captain by a Hook with the red beard, Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dives. Let's jump over to the College Diamond for a second here. I'm going to go through this as quickly as possible. I'm going to give you my winners and the numbers as to why and where and who. I think I got like 5 hats on my desk. Jamaica me crazy, man. You know I got to rock the White Sox, baby. Especially after they beat up on the Angels. Beat them up. Mets did get a win last night too, so. Hello. The New York Metropolitans winning 2-0 over the Phillies. Make it even more special. Where we at? Now this is a weird one. The Wake Forest region. Wake Forest is like minus 400. So just kind of staying away from that one unless you really want to take a long shot on Wake Forest, #1 team in the country. And then in the Tuscaloosa region, I didn't see it priced. Let me see if they got prices on it. But I mean, I don't think they do, because still the same number of futures. For some reason, they don't have this one region price. It's weird. It's weird. But let me go over the ones that they do have, the ones that you can't touch. Some of these I like 2 teams, and it's weird. I'm trying to get it down to 1, but 1 or 2 of these I'm just gonna give out 2, and hey, more the merrier. Am I right? Let's start off in the Coral region. Miami Hurricanes host there. I think Miami Hurricanes could upset Game 1 to Maine. As I gave out the other day, Maine plus 335 is a bet that I like on the game. However, to win this region, give me the Longhorns, baby. The Longhorns of Texas. I watched them the most this year, so maybe I'm a little biased. Longhorn Network plays all their games. It's been a bunch of nights. Excuse me. I just been bored scrolling through channels and saw a baseball game and clicked it on the Longhorn Network. But give me Texas, man. I think they got a pretty easy road. Louisiana, Lafayette, the Ragin' Cajuns. I don't think they have enough firepower to hang with Texas, and I could be wrong. I could be wrong about all of this. But I'm going to take Texas at plus 165 to reach the Super Regional from this group down there in Miami. And then over in Stanford, baby, I'm going to go with another team out of the Texas state. Let me get Texas A&M plus 165. Both of these, Texas A&M and Texas plus 165. I think they meet up in the Super Regional. 2 teams that I like a lot. Texas A&M is playing some great baseball right now. They beat the number 5 team in the nation last week in LSU. Give me Texas A&M to stay hot, plus 165. Come out of this group. They got Cal State, Fullerton, San Jose State, and Stanford out there in California. I think them South boys, them boys from the dirty South, show up and show out. Over here, Texas, I'm sorry, they got Louisiana, Maine, and Miami. Man, it's going to be an exciting weekend in college baseball, baby. Over there in Baton Rouge, the BR, the Big Raggedy, the Big Ratchet, as we like to call it, Baton Rouge. You got LSU hosting Tulane, the Green Wave. Green Wave out of New Orleans. Tulane, 19-40. I love the rules. A team that's 19-40 can get hot for 1 week and make it to the regionals. Let's see if they stay hot. They will be taking on LS of U. Then you got Sam Houston and Oregon State. I love Oregon State here, and I love LSU. Due to the numbers, I don't forgot the numbers. This is the one I don't have anything written down about. I got some long shots, not long shots. I got some futures on LSU winning the whole thing, and I got LSU at about even money to get to the final 8 or whatever, to get to Omaha. So I kind of just stayed away from this. Yeah, Wake Forest, sorry. I'm going all over the place. It was negative 230. Trying to find LSU minus 190. If I was going to take somebody else, it'd be Oregon State at plus 265. Tulane's plus 4,000. Why not, right? They're the hottest team. They got to be the hottest team. They're 19-40 and made it. Then Sam Houston's plus 750. I'd go Oregon State with the second favorite if you wanted to stay away from LSU just to get a better number. But I think LSU is definitely going to do the damn thing. But, of course, it's college baseball. Anything can happen. Watch LSU lose 2 games last week. So, obviously, they can be beaten. They lost to Texas A&M and Arkansas. Arkansas. You own Kansas? No, sir. I said we live right here in Arkansas. Sounds like you're saying that you own Kansas. Little play on words. Jumping over to Lexington, baby. You got Kentucky taking on Ball State and Indiana taking on West Virginia. You really can't go wrong with any team in this one, honestly. This is one of the 4 I think is the most evenly matched. Trying to find all the numbers. I only wrote down the numbers for the teams that I want to bet. However, I do want to talk about all of this. Pretty close right here, man. You got Kentucky even money, West Virginia plus 225, Indiana plus 400. I think Indiana go ahead and takes care of business in this one. Don't know why and don't know how, really. Kind of just on fade Tucky, even though they're at home. This also is, I will say this, Kentucky's even money. If you believe in the outside noise, if you believe in the rumors, if you believe that some college kids will be uncomfortable in dorm rooms, there's some kind of country music fest going down here in Lexington. And West Virginia, Indiana, and Ball State will be staying in the dorm rooms on Kentucky's campus. Now, I don't know how that really affects them, but it ain't no hotel. No, I don't know. College kids going from one dorm to another. I really don't think it has a big, I don't think it matters. There's no hotel rooms due to the country festival. But I don't know, man. I like Indiana here. You can get Indiana at plus 400. That's the bet that I got in. Indiana plus 400. Big Ten, baby. We rocking and rolling. Down there in Auburn. Auburn has one of the easiest roads, as they say. I disagree. I think they got some tough teams down here that nobody wants to give any credit to. Ooh, excuse me. I'm going to be on Southern Miss plus 150 to come out of this thing. They got Samford, not Stanford, Samford. They got Samford, Penn, Auburn. I don't think Penn's been in this thing since 1996. Don't expect them to do much. Auburn, I don't believe in as much as other people believe in. I think Southern Miss is the team to look at. Get them at plus 150. Just to go over these first 16 regions, 8 regions. I think I just gave out 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. These first 8 regions. Wake Forest, numbers too big to touch. Alabama's not listed. We're going Texas A&M in the Stanford region. We're going Texas in the Miami one. In Baton Rouge, we're just going to stay away. I like Oregon State if you're going to take anybody but LSU. In Lexington, give me Indiana plus 400. Down there in Auburn, give me Southern Miss plus 150. I don't know why I'm talking like I'm from the South. All these Southern schools and whatnot. Bringing my accent out on accident. I've actually never talked like this in my life. You know, they say the older you get, the more you become what you truly are. Maybe I am just a southern redneck ready to come on out. And then the Clemson, baby. I ain't even go over this one, so I'm tripping. Texas A&M, both plus 165. Indiana plus 400. Southern Miss plus 150. And then let me get the home team in Clemson plus 125. It looks like it's moved down to plus 120. Tennessee is the only team I'm really worried about in this region with them, and they are plus 125. So both of these teams are pretty close to even. I like the Clemson Tigers. I'm gonna go with Clemson, man. Usually I go SEC overall in college baseball, but my dog. But I'm gonna go Clemson, plus 125 at home here with this one. Moving over to the Gainesville region, you got Florida, one of the best teams in the tournament, one of the best teams in the country. Florida taking on Florida A&M, and then they also got Texas Tech and UConn in their region. This is the only one I got with a little bit of juice on it. Minus 152. Give me Florida to go ahead and take care of business here, down here in Gainesville. I love Florida, man. I think they're going to go far. They're one of the teams you can't go wrong. One of those top three teams to win it all, man. You got Florida, LSU, and Arkansas, and Vanderbilt, of course, and Wake Forest. Top five teams I think is going to win it all. You can't go wrong with either one of them. I think Florida is one of the most dangerous. And they have a nice path. UConn, Texas Tech, Florida A&M. That's like a breakfast for Florida. Down there in Columbus, South Carolina, you got South Carolina, Central Connecticut State, North Carolina State. And then I'm going to go ahead with the young small school. Give me Campbell, plus 200 to win this region. I know. It's hard not to take these home teams in the SEC. But I'm going to go with Campbell. I think they rumble and dumble and get to the super regional out of this region. They're plus 200, Campbell is. And then you go down to Coastal Carolina. They got Rider, University of North Carolina, Wilmington, and Duke, baby. I would never bet Duke in any sport. That's just something my mama wouldn't allow. Let me get Coastal Carolina at home. Gonna go with the home team here, plus 140 for Coastal Carolina. Over in Virginia, baby, I'm gonna go with the home team again. However, I love East Carolina in this region. I love East Carolina as a long shot to win it all, and I love East Carolina to get to Omaha. So, with that being said, this is one of the ones that I have a conundrum on. East Carolina, you can get at plus 250. Virginia is minus 118. The other two teams in this region are West Point, the Army, and Oklahoma. Them Sooners down there in Oklahoma. I love East Carolina and Virginia. It's going to be out of one of them teams. I got tickets on both. I know it's kind of dumb to do, but hey. You get the plus 250 on East Carolina. I got East Carolina to win it all. I got East Carolina to make it to Omaha. So I'm just riding East Carolina hard this tournament. But I love Virginia. Absolutely love Virginia at minus 118. Why not? I think Virginia is a dangerous team in this tournament as well. The SEC and ACC, man, you really can't go wrong with them. They're the two best conferences come baseball. So I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them. I got four more regions to go over here. Vanderbilt. Come on now. Give me Vandy. Minus 141 for Vanderbilt. A little juice on it, but I will take it happily. Give me Vanderbilt at minus 141 to make it out of this region. They got Eastern Illinois. They got Xavier. And they got Oregon. Oregon is the only other team that makes me a little nervous. However, when they made it on the selection show, everybody was sitting outside. The only team where people was sitting outside, it was in the center field, just sitting in chairs under the sun, looking hot. And I thought to myself, it's a dumbass school. It might not be hot in Oregon. It's hot as hell down here. So when I saw kids sitting in the sun, I was like, these motherfuckers ain't doing nothing, man. Give me Vanderbilt, minus 141, one of the best schools in the country, hands down. Over in Stillwater, Oklahoma State. I love Oklahoma State. I love Oklahoma State. I love Oklahoma State. You can get Oklahoma State plus 125. They got Oral Roberts. But let me tell you something. I just told you how much I love East Carolina. I got a lot of tickets on East Carolina. I also got a lot of tickets on this school down there in Texas. Dallas Baptist, baby. Plus 225. I love me some Dallas Baptist baseball. I feel like they're one of those small schools, excuse me, nobody thinks about or heard of, yet they always see their name and always see Dallas Baptist in the mix. I'm going to go Dallas Baptist, baby. I got them same way I got East Carolina to go to Omaha to win it all. So I'm going to take Dallas Baptist to win this region as well. Excuse me. It's a morning show. But Oklahoma State at home plus 125. Can't go wrong if you want to dance with that. Now in these last two regions, give me North Carolina, baby, plus 205. Indiana State is the host team. They got Wright State. And then North Carolina has Iowa. Give me North Carolina, man. ACC teams. I'm kind of riding ACC and SEC a little too hard this tournament. Give me North Carolina plus 205 to come out of this region. And then in the last region, this is the best bet of the damn day. This is the best bet of the damn tournament. If you got any money and you want to put some skin on something, this is the one I advise you to take. It is the most chalkiest, squarest, but there's a reason for that. Give me Arkansas at home. I think Arkansas is the best team in the country. I know I said that about teams like Florida, Wake Forest, LSU, Vanderbilt, but I think Arkansas is better than all of those teams. Believe it or not. Arkansas has to take on Santa Clara, Arizona, TCU. I think TCU and Arizona beat each other up. Whoever wins that matchup will be limping into a matchup with Arkansas. Arkansas is at plus 110 also. I expected them to be around minus 140, 150 like Florida and Vanderbilt. So give me Arkansas, man. Best bet that I'm giving you on these regionals. Arkansas plus 110 to make it to the super regional, to make it out of this region. Go over these real quick. You got Florida, Coastal Carolina, Vanderbilt, North Carolina, Campbell, East Carolina or Virginia, Oklahoma State or Dallas Baptist, and then my favorite, Arkansas. If you missed the first 8, I got Texas coming out of there. Texas A&M coming out of there is Indiana, Southern Mississippi, and Clemson. I like LSU, but I'm not going to put down that much juice when I got LSU futures to win it all and to go to Omaha. And if you want some plus money in that region, I would take Oregon State. But I am a LSU homer. I ain't going to bet against them. I just will not. So that's how I'm feeling, man, on these regionals. They start on Friday. You got a day or two to do your own research. Get in the game with that if you want to. Trust me, there's nothing more exciting going on this weekend outside of the Stanley Cup Finals than these games happening on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in college baseball. If you love March Madness and you like baseball, I advise you to become a fan of this college bracket tournament for their championship. It's just as exciting, minus the buzzer beaters. But hey, you can't get it all, can you? So I will be on this hard this weekend. Probably won't watch anything else besides the Stanley Cup game on Saturday. I might check the score here and there on the NBA Finals, but probably won't be watching game 2. I'll probably watch game 1 tomorrow. Probably not though, honestly. I really hate watching the NBA, man. I was watching game 7 just shaking my head at the horrible basketball being played. Y'all call these players skilled? Trash. Just because you can do a 3 crossover step back don't mean you more skilled. Use your head, bruh. The game is played in between the ears. 90% of this game is mental. I saw 37 travels, 14 double dribbles, 87 flops, and a dude named Bam Adebayo getting punked by Derek White on the post. And I saw 87 jacked up threes that I knew was a brick before they even came out the hand. So, it's not entertaining to me to watch the NBA. Especially not to watch a beat up, hobbling team in Miami, which is a great team, go play a fully healthy team in high altitude. Just doesn't seem like my cup of tea, honestly. But I will have money on it, so I will keep an eye on it. I'll be looking at it. But I'm looking forward to this college baseball all weekend long. Let me get you these MLB bets for the night and then get the heck on up out of here. I've been riding the Rangers against these Tigers. Hit them twice in a row on the run line. Looks like they're not listed yet because of a pitcher not being listed for the Tigers. Well done, that suck. I will say this. The Braves losing 2 in a row to the Athletics. Athletics with their first winning streak of the season. The Oakland Athletics still a chance to go 120 and 45. Man, my man's texted me on Monday talking about, so we just fading the Athletics every day. I said, it's been working for me. And then I said, the cartoon pie, I say. Damn, A's took my money last 2 nights betting on these Braves. Now you got to be brave to bet on the Braves. I'm joking. Horrible pun there, guys. You can stop watching now if you like. Let me give you these bets, though. Man, some good pitching matchups going on tonight. Ain't gonna lie to ya. You got Eflin and Steele, Rays and Cubs. Angels White Sox actually has been a good series to watch. Monday's game came down to the wire in the 9th inning. White Sox coming up just short. And then last night, the White Sox came from behind in the 6th or 7th to get the victory. You got Mitch Keller for the Pirates on the mound taking on Alex Wood. And then Rangers got Dane Dunning pitching. I think I'm going to take the Rangers no matter who the Tigers put out there. It's been working so far this week. Rangers have been the most consistent team. Only bet I won Monday. Only bet I won yesterday. I only gave out 3. But I don't know what's up with these Braves. They can't put together nothing in Oakland. I think they scored 3 runs over the last 2 games. They got one of the best lineups in the world. Blake Snell's on the mound for the Padres. He's been an automatic fade this season. It's just hard to bet on the Marlins. Also, like the Orioles, hard to bet against Bieber. I know he's not the same Bieber he's been, but that name still strikes fear in a guy my age who watched him dominate for years. Mets, Phillies, baby. If you like betting overs, I think this would be the one to bet the over on. Sorry, I didn't mark the 4th win for Aaron Nola on my futures that I gave out before the season. Looking like trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. White and Woodruff ain't pitched the game yet. I'll deal with that another day. Alek Manoah, that boy has been big trash. Can't really ride him. But Phillies Mets, if you like overs, I think tonight's the night to take an over on the Mets. They got Cookie Carrasco and Aaron Nola on the mound, both of which I think will give up about 4 runs before they get yanked. Astros Twins, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like every time I bet the Astros over the Twins, they lose. Last night I don't bet them. Astros win big. Might go back to the Stros over there. You got the D-backs looking hot this week after dropping a few to the Red Sox over the weekend. They got a Lamet pitching. Man, I feel so bad for this kid. He was supposed to be upcoming ace, upcoming stud with Oakland in 2020, and now he's pitching in Coors Field as a reliever. I guess they're giving him the start. They said, the hell with it. Reds actually been pretty competitive. They're taking on the Red Sox again. They beat the Red Sox 9-8 last night. That's another game if you like overs. Get some of these lines in. Lance Lynn pitching. I usually fade him. He's actually won 3 in a row, however, since I've been fading him. White Sox, baby. Watch out for my White Sox. Think they get hot here soon. Think they still make a run at the division. Believe it or not too far behind. Six games back. So I think they make a run at this division. Still a lot of baseball to be played. Only 5-5 in their last 10. But everybody else in this division stinks. So I think the White Sox can do it. They get healthy. They get hot. Their pitchers figure out how to pitch. I can't believe Braves 4-6 in their last 10. Lost 2 in a row to the Oakland Athletics. Huh? Supposed to be the most guaranteed. Fade the Athletics and bet on the Braves. How about those Diamondbacks, baby? Only 1.5 games back. Winners of 3 in a row. 1.5 games back from the Dodgers. The mighty Dodgers. Man, I'm sorry. I do like the Pirates at plus 108. Giants have been pretty good, though. Giants have been pretty good, mate. If the season ended today, Giants would be in the wild card spot. I know that's hard to believe. Giants are 7-3 in their last 10. Got a plus run differential on the season. A winning record at home and a winning record against teams over 500. I do like... excuse me. So I'm definitely on the Rangers run line whenever they post a number on it. Oh, man. I hate betting Padres, but Blue Jays, I'd take the Brewers at plus 160. Might have to jump on that one. Brewers plus 160. Phillies Mets over 9. Can I get an over 8? Sheesh. Boys know what they're doing. And you got Twin Stros. Might take this Stros run line. I think they won 5-1 yesterday. Hunter Brown on the mound. They called him the baby Verlander last season. We will have to see about that. Then you got Yankees plus money, baby, in the nighttime slot. Clark Schmidt. They say fade him. So I'm not going to touch it. I don't know who actually won last night. Last I looked, the Yankees were up in the first inning. 3-0. Also like the Orioles. They don't have a picture posted, nor do they have numbers posted. So, Rangers run line. Astros run line. Over on the Phillies and Mets. And if the Orioles number comes out that you like, take it. And if you're feeling froggy, you can jump on the Brewers plus 160 and the Pirates plus 108. Again, that's Rangers run line, Astros run line, Mets, Phillies over. Orioles if they get a line out. And if you're feeling froggy, Pirates, Brewers plus money on the money line. I like it. I love it. I like the Diamondbacks too, but heck, why not? Give me the Diamondbacks run line also. We're going heavy today, baby. It's a Wednesday. Gonna put in 8, 9 of them things and hope something stick. Throwing spitballs at the wall. Anyway, this is Captain by a Hook with the red beard, Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dobbs, going live on a beautiful Wednesday, May 31st. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Please take all wagers at your own risk. And please, please gamble responsibly. Dobbs.